Let's get some runway going.
So team number 1 was La Maison Boraga, which was Bobo, Kiara, and Rita Baga.
All right.
It's the North zip ties. I'm giving you plastic netting.
I love this look. It was super freaking cool. Like very like you said, post-apocalyptic. Just like the way it just like fell like on her body. It was this like very like club kid-esque look, which was what I know Rita Baga was going for, and it was amazing. Bobo's look was a complete serve. I'm gonna stand it.
I agree.
Yes.
I'm gonna stand this look. I think it worked out very well, especially from what he was trying to work with. Maybe it was like a tarp in the workroom or something. It looked like complete shit, but he ended up coming out with this lovely piece, and you know, I'm definitely here for it. So I stand it, and definitely get that post-apocalyptic vibe.
Post-apocalyptic.
Post-apocalyptic. All right, next team paper.
Okay. So I liked Kiara's look for the most part, but something about it just didn't work well. The makeup was great. The look was really cool. Like the concept was cool. I just don't really like the execution of it. So because of that, I'm gonna ban it.
So okay, so they all had a coaching session from Stacy and about walking the runway, and I definitely think Kiara served that walk. Like she's got that tiny little thin body, you know. I'm gonna ban this as well. Is it me, or were you getting like a dinosaur kind of vibe from it? Like with the
yeah, they look like,
you know what I mean? Exactly.
Like
I was like, what the fuck is that? You know, I didn't.
If everybody else's look had that, maybe, but like, no, girl.
Yeah, it didn't. It wasn't very cohesive to Bobo's look, and as we're gonna see, Rita Baga doesn't match that either. Yes.
So good. Rita Baga, this serve was severe, girl. I was living for this look, but as soon as she stepped out and I saw that, I was like, oh my God. Obviously, it's a stand.
That walk.
Oh
no,
my God.
Watch this. Like, okay, so she has a background, she said, in Club Kid, and definitely that shows very Lee Bowery, like going to the limelight. It brings me back to like Party Monster, that fucking movie. Oh God. My son said it was a headache pill. But I stand this look.
Yes.
I think it's great. And again, very post-apocalyptic. And I thought her and Bobo went together very well. So I thought 2 of them were great. I didn't care for Kiara's, but I thought they did a good job for working with what they had, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. That is not an easy material to work with. The plastic, I mean.
Plastics, yeah, no. Okay.
So the next team we have up is House of Rust, who was Boa, Priyanka, and Lemon. Let's see what Boa got for us.
Boa. Today.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Usually I love everything that Boa does because it all like usually works really well somehow. This, however, did not. This like aluminum diaper was not doing it for me. The little like satellite tippy was cute, but I was like, that's not enough for me. So I love Boa. I was gonna say Ryan's first name. Anyway, I love Boa's look, but I'm gonna have to ban this one.
Yeah, I'm not. I get the idea. I get it, and I thought actually I think it was kind of safe, to be honest. Like we've all. I mean, let's be honest. It's a fucking diaper, and she hot glued some shit onto a bra, and that thing is that's a fire blanket, right? It's not like the
girl. I don't know what
skirt.
it is.
No, it's like an aluminum fire blanket. Like it's always in like a emergency evacuation kit. So for me, this was like just the easy way out. And like they made a comment, the judges, about they needed something up here, and I think I agree. Maybe if there was something up here, it might have been a little better. So yeah, I'm gonna ban this look, but I will say her makeup looks amazing.
It did look amazing.
I was like looking, and I don't know what it is, but like a lot of them, I don't know if it's the lighting on the show or what, but like a lot of their makeup looks a little off to me. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
But her makeup is flawless. So maybe they need more powder, or I don't know. But like, she knows how to paint a mug, but she needs to learn how to. She needs to learn how to make an outfit. So yeah, I'm gonna have to ban this look. Sorry, girl.
Priyanka. New sugar daddy.
I want to stand under her umbrella.
Oh, Ella.
Yeah!
God! Priyanka, as always. I am obsessed with everything that Priyanka does.
This is my girl.
Amazing. It was high fashion. It was couture. It was avant-garde. The little like tiny chains hanging from like the umbrella skeleton. Oh, a serve. I'm gonna stand this one. I probably stand this one the hardest this week.
I'm gonna stand this look, the house down. Girl, I wanna take you to dinner. Everything. Like, it is beautiful. And again, she did really well in the coaching session from Stacy on the runway. You could just tell, like, she's got that like beautiful skin color, and she just looked like a fucking starving ass model, you know. And again, like, the attention to detail, you know, you can't tell that that's an unconventional material. Like, that looks like something you could actually wear, you know. So that's beautiful. I stan it. She looks great.
Yes.
Yep. It looked amazing. I'm obsessed with Lemon's look this week. It was very like sheer, very like, I don't know, like just like the outfit just like worked amazingly.
I love it.
Obviously I'm gonna stan it. Like that goes without saying. And she paid such close attention to detail. She even had a little copper penny on. Like, girl,
that shit wasn't gonna cover. That panty wasn't gonna cover shit, but she did. She did have that. But sure, she gotta get a yeast infection with those panties.
No.
But I loved the look, and again, I love that rose gold color. You know, and I think she's definitely stepping up her shit. Like, every episode, I like Lemon. I like her a lot, but I like her more, and I could tell like she's getting to show what she knows how to do. You know, and for that being, what is that, like Brillo pads, like scouring pads, like your feet and shit?
Brillo pads.
Like that. Have you ever unrolled one? Like, that's a lot of work. So like, she did good. I stand that look. I thought she looked amazing, and yeah. So good, go Lemon.
The House of Russ was amazing, except for Boa. I'm sorry, Boa. I love you, girl, but ooh.
Again, I think this is a 2 out of 3. Worked really well. Boa, just something was off. But they also made a comment, the judges, like maybe if there was a way to incorporate silver into Lemons and then the rose gold into the other looks, like Priyanka and Boa, you know, just so it was a little bit more cohesive. I thought that was a good suggestion they had, maybe a missed opportunity. And then, you know, did you notice they all had like black hair, you know, so they definitely planned it out. And then I think if they all would have had Priyanka's makeup though, that whole like heavy metal eye that Priyanka had, I thought they all should have done that. And I thought, you know, that could have brought it more, just some more details, you know, just to put more icing on the cake. But I thought it was cool. So we got one more group coming up. Who is it?
Mission Papier.
Is that like paper mache?
Something like that, girl.
Paper mache, girl, I like her. That's pepper mache. Is that she's in that song? Want to get down into the pool?
First, we had up Miss Ilona. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna ban it. I don't like it.
So I did not like her look either. I ban it, and she should be banned. And if I had a bat, I'd hit her until my hand hurt, and then I'd hit her until it hurt. But it just looks stupid. Like, I would never. I'm sorry. I know about being team players and shit. I have a performance group. You know, like there's a lot of ego, so you gotta fucking. Sometimes it's easier just to be a team player, but not when it makes you look like a fucking fool on the runway. You know, I didn't. It gave me like carousel, like you know, like a little, like those stupid, like a kid's party, like pinata. Like the carousel, you know, like My Little Pony bullshit. I don't know, like I didn't like it. And they were supposed to be knights, right? Like,
girl, what fucking night they find like what army?
All right, let's see the next look.
Kainomi Banks.
Kainomi.
I just got a paper cut.
See, when she was standing at the edge of like when she first stepped out onto the runway, the look looked really cool from like far away. And the closer she got, the more I hated it. It was a full-on Monet moment. I'm not talking about Miss Monet Exchange. I'm talking about Monet the painter, and it was just a mess. So I am gonna ban it.
I ban it. It's the same ugly outfit in a different color. You got it on sale. Do not return. You know, all sales are final. Like, I'm sorry, I ban it. It's stupid. And yeah, it didn't look like very arts and craftsy. Those two, you know, like
yeah,
like the rose art, you know, that bullshit kit you'd get as a kid, and like it was like the foam paper, you know, like that's exactly what it looked like. Like,
it was a hot mess.
All right, let's see what else is in this bullshit of a collection.
Jimbo. Oh, universe from head to toe. I am using the tips that Stacy gave me. I'm feeling confident.
I liked it at first, but then the little cone like cincher wasn't really working for me. If she was gonna do just cones, just put cones in the titties or something, like if you're gonna do like a Madonna moment or something like that. The skirt was beautiful, and so was the crown. The makeup was not great, and then it just like what I said about Kind. You know, if you're gonna, you know, have your skin tone a tone that isn't your actual skin, do it all over. Do the arms. Like, I did that shit for my first time in drag. You should be doing this for what, like, you're probably 367th time in drag? Girl, come on. I'm gonna ban it. Sorry, Jimbo.
Yeah, I'm banning this whole collection. Ban. Like, okay, so there's a lot I could say. So first, yeah, apparently she don't got no friends in that workroom either, because nobody told her how stupid she looked. Like, yep. She could have put some gloves on. Put on the fucking evening glove or something. You know, somebody had gloves she could have used. I don't know.
You know?
I don't get now what the white makeup is now, because it's been like the same white face like every runway, just in a different, you know, variation.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't know. Like, it kind of reminds me now. Like, I like Jimbo as a personality, but like now I'm kind of getting like, okay, and I feel I've seen it already in the first dress. With the boxes, right? Like she kind of had the same silhouette. Like, so obviously she knows how to make a gown, or she knows how to make an outfit. But are we gonna be like Bianca Del Rio and we get the same dress in a different color, like, or something? Yeah. I don't know. But I'm sorry, my dear, it's banned. And she was clapping back too. She's like, well, we only have so much time to get ready. And it's like, well, girl, what were you do? A white face of Ben Nye don't take that long, girl. Like, what were you doing? Pussyfooting around or jerking off in the corner? I don't know. Like, ban it. Sorry.
Probably both. All right.
So that was the House of Paper. The house of that house needs to be demolished, child. I'm telling you, I can't that collection. So, all right. So those
were La Maison. I can't speak French, obviously. La Maison Oraga, which was Bobo, Kiara, and oh my God, am I forgetting?
Rita Baga.
Priyanka.
No, Rita Baga. Yeah. Rita Baga from Montreal.
Rita Baga.
So I think that was deserved. She did. She won the challenge. She looked the best. I think she put the most work into it. She did great. She did really good.
She not only put together like great cohesive looks for her team, but also was like a very like severe serve herself. So I was here for it.
Yeah. So they were safe, and then the other two teams. Well, we know the paper house of shit. They were all in the bottom. Shit. So, and the House of Rust, like they definitely gave Lemon and Priyanka a lot of good comments, complimentary. You know, they praised their looks and stuff. They didn't really care for Boa. They said, you know, now we want to see her something different, like a little. She's a little gimmicky. Like, what did Brooklyn say? She's like, every time you come out, it's like, boop. You know, it's always like a
Hong Kong.
You know, yeah.
I'm like, it works sometimes, but like it doesn't have to be that all the time. So I really hope that next week Boa gives us a little bit of versatility and gets us a little bit more like a high fashion moment as opposed to the cute.
You think she's verse, huh? You think she's a versatile?
Probably.
You know, all drag queens are tops, right?
You know
Unless
what?
you pay them enough, and then they'll.
I love that running joke with both of our local queens. It's like most of them are tops. I had this conversation with my drag mom. She was like, "Yeah,
Oh my God.
everyone's a top for the most part, with like a few couple rare exceptions."
Oh God. This episode got good in the back, right? There was some shady shit going on in that workroom for their untucked moment or whatever we call it.
They were in the little untucked lounge. Ilona started having her little moment and was being a brat and making everything about her. And it was getting so damn annoying. I was like, girl, shut up, please. Ugh, no one wants to hear
So she definitely got on a tangent, and none of them were here for it. And her and Jimbo went at it, and Jimbo was like, basically, just shut the fuck up. And it was good. It was good to see.
And then Tainomi started to have her little moment. Like Ilona started having her moment again. Like, no, put the spotlight back on me. I'm going, because it was like, girl, shut up. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's bad. And can we talk about why they all had on fucking duvet covers? Like they're. When they filming this shit, like
it gets cold back there.
No, I know. All of our friends who've been on the show, they say the workroom and the stage is freezing, like all the time because of all the light and stuff. Like they say, and I said, well, that's good because normally I've been on productions and it's you're sweating balls because they don't give a fuck about how hot it is. So yeah, so they're all sitting there with their blankets, fucking yelling at each other.
Ooh.
Yeah. So if I ever get on that show, I need to bring a fucking fur coat and just live in it the whole season.
You can borrow my fur coat, girl.
Oh my God. Okay. So they had a big fight in the back, and then they go back out on stage, and you know they're just fucking ready to fucking cut each other's wigs up.
Yeah. So the bottom two for this week are Tainomi and Ilona.
Yes.
Again, Ilona has her little moment. Says, like, I don't want to lip sync. Girl, just do it. Come on. You're in the bottom. That's what you got to do. Yeah. The lip sync song was Avril Lavigne's Girlfriend, which I personally love. Who is Canadian.
You know Avril Lavigne's the Canadian, eh? She's Canadian.
The lip sync was really good. It was great. I actually really enjoyed it. Well, I personally enjoyed it. I was expecting Tainomi to serve it a lot harder.
I know that's.
She's the dancing queen. Like, you're just gonna let Ilona win?
Well, she did have a good little moment when she did like the. Yeah. You know, I don't know what she did, but she did something that was kind of cool.
It was towards the end, and I was like, girl, that's not enough to save you now. You should have done that before.
I think she did better than Leona, but I think because it was her third time in the bottom, they were kind of like, all right, like third time's a charm, you gotta go. But I'm the same. I think it's what we talked about the last couple lip syncs. Like we're in the club, waiting for that Molly to hit, and it doesn't. Like I'm like, all right, like oh God, I could have done so much, you know, with that song. Like I don't know. So we had to see Tainomi finally go. Poor thing.
I was sad because I was actually really expecting Tainomi to go further too, because, you know, but at the same time, I'm sure she's going to have a lot of success after this. I'm sure, because she's not only a dancing queen, but everybody knows her drag now, so everyone's gonna, like, she's going to be getting all the bookings, making all her points, so I'm not really super sad. I'm sad to see her go, obviously, but I'm not sad because I'm like, I know she's going to, you know, be booked, you know, for days and weeks.
Yeah,
months.
And she's one of the ones that she had a lot of experience going into the competition. And a lot of them knew who she was. And I even found, where did I see this? I think on her Instagram or something, like her and Brooklyn used to work together and they have like a good relationship. So I think that's why Brooklyn had made some comments during the judging deliberation. Like, I know it's Tainomi. Like, this is not the Tainomi I know that we're seeing on stage.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the same thing that happened with Anastasia. Kind of like, you know, yeah, you can have the best resume and all the credentials and, you know, but it's how you show off and you come across in this competition. And, you know, she just wasn't coming across like the star she is, or that they all know she is. So, yeah.
About what you do on the show, not about what you be doing at home. Because same thing happened with Britta. Britta's an amazing queen off of the show, But, you know, on the show, she didn't really, you know, shine as bright as everybody else did because everyone, you know, you come in with like different types of talents that succeed in different types of challenges. So, I mean, sorry, just because you're amazing at home doesn't mean you're going to slay every single thing when you come to the show. And a lot of the times, it's the other way around. You know, it's that, like, girls don't really do very well back home or whatever, but once they get on Drag Race, they, like, destroy every single challenge. So.
And by this point, if you can't fucking sew, you can go home with that shit. I can't with that. Okay? I can't. Anyway.
Oh, my God.
So now we have 8 girls left in the competition. Is that right, Steve?
8 girls.
8, lucky 8. All right, 8. You know, is a good number in your ass, and it's a good on the pool table. You know, you win the game on the 8 ball. Like, all right. So, all right, we just finished week 4. Everybody, please hope you are watching Canada's Drag Race. I'm really enjoying it so far. What do you think, Steve? I really like it. I think it's it's a little fresher. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. It feels like the older seasons of Drag Race, which is why it's more entertaining for me because those are my favorite seasons.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. All right, everybody at home, thank you for watching so much. Make sure you tune in to week 5 next week.
Peace out, y'all. Captain Steve.
I'm Erica Fox. Mwah. Bye.